1247. Same streets, different faces. Brooklyn gets quiet after midnight. That is when the memories get loud. Yeah. 115, black sedan moving where the street lights been. Rain on the glass like a message from a friend. Brownstone standing with their windows half lit. Every block got a story nobody admits. Corner store closed, metal gate pulled down. Old faded poster still holding the town. Steam from the sidewalk, train over the lane. Steel wheels crying through the cold night rain. I remember those summers with no air in the room. Mama working double while we waited for June. One fan in the window, 3 plates on the stove. She made a little look plenty when the paycheck ran low. We learned life early on the stairs by the gate. How to recognize love, how to recognize hate. How a smile can be honest, how a handshake can lie. How the strongest looking brother might be hurting inside. Dre had a notebook full of rhymes and plans. Said the whole world would know him if he got one chance. Malik fixed radios, made the speakers sound clean. Keisha drew apartments where the hallways stayed green. We had nothing but time and impossible dreams. Basketball echoes underneath fire escapes. Nobody told us that the years move fast, or that every good moment becomes part of the past. Now I pass that same court, but the fence stands new. Fresh paint on the wall where the old names grew. The city looks different, but the feeling remains. Brooklyn keeps the memory even after the names.
Brooklyn after midnight.
Cold rain on the avenue.
Every light becomes a memory.
Every shadow looks like you.
Brooklyn after midnight.
Old ghost ride by my side.
The block may change its colors,
but the past still
knows the right.
A woman pulls the curtains on the 4th floor. A taxi turns the corner. The last train crosses overhead. For 1 second, the whole neighborhood sounds exactly like it did when we were young. I slowed near the building where my mother once stayed. Same broken front steps, but the numbers had changed. Somebody's child watched me through the lobby door, probably wondering what I was waiting there for. I wanted to tell him that hallway raised me. Those walls heard every promise that the street later changed. But memories belong to the ones who remain. And strangers look suspicious standing still in the rain. Dre never made records, but his words saved lives. He taught kids at the center how to put pain in a rhyme. Malik moved south when his father got sick. Keisha became an architect like she swore she would get. Some stories ended quietly, some ended too soon. Some names became candles underneath the pale moon. But we were more than sirens, more than headlines and fear. There was laughter in the summer that I still almost hear. There were mothers trading groceries when the money came late. Older brothers walking children safely through the gate. There were fathers coming home with exhaustion in their eyes, still finding enough strength to say,
you will have a better life.
The world saw the damage, never stayed for the repair. Never saw the small acts of love happening there. They photographed the walls, called the neighborhood lost. Never counted all the people who survived every cause. I used to hate these streets for the scars that they gave. Now I know every place is both a wound and a grave, both a lesson and a shelter, both a chain and a key. Brooklyn took some things, but it also carried me. So I drive through the night with no anger to prove. No need for the old block to approve what I do. I can honor where I came from without staying in pain. I can love every memory without living it again.
I do not miss the hunger.
I do not miss the fear.
I do not miss the fear.
I miss the people
who made a hard place feel human.
I miss who we were.
I miss who we were
before survival
became our whole identity. Brooklyn after midnight.
Cold rain on the avenue.
Every light becomes a memory.
Every shadow leads to you.
Brooklyn after midnight.
Old ghosts ride by my side.
The buildings may forget us,
but the heart
remembers time. Brooklyn after midnight. Morning waiting past the blue. I will carry where I came from,
but I will not
let it carry me through.
115.
The avenue is empty.
A few windows still glow,
Brooklyn says nothing.
but somehow
I hear everybody. 115. 115.
Putnam Avenue. 1 past midnight. Every window got a story. Most of them never reach the street. Second floor, blue curtain, kitchen light low. Mother counting dollars while the cold wind blows. Uniform by the doorway, lunch packed for 3. Making tomorrow look easy so the children can sleep. She never called and struggled, never asked for applause. Just stretched every paycheck past the limits it crossed. The world saw an old building with rust on the frame. I saw a woman holding up a family name.
Lights above Bed-Stuy,
Burning through the rain.
every little window
Holds a different kind of pain.
lights above Bed-Stuy.
Soft against the night.
People make a home here.
Out almost nothing but light. Yeah. 4th floor, young brother with a pen and a beat. Headphones on, tapping drums with his feet. Neighbors hit the ceiling, telling him to keep still. But that rhythm was the first thing that gave his anger skill. He never made the charts, never signed no deal. But he taught 3 kids how to write what they feel. Sometimes a dream does not carry your name. Sometimes it becomes shelter inside somebody's pain. Yeah, deli gate closing, taxi rolling slow. Old man sweeping water where the summer tables used to go. I passed my former building, did not stop the ride. Some doors owe too much history to open from outside. Top floor, 1 lamp, old photograph frame. Father at the table writing letters with a name. His daughter lives in Queens now, barely answers his calls. Still he saves every drawing she once taped to the wall. We judge from the sidewalk, never knowing the cost. Never seeing who was waiting, who was healing, who was lost. Brooklyn after midnight turns the noise down low. That is when the private troops begin to show.
Lights above Bed-Stuy,
Holding back the rain.
every glowing window.
Keep somebody from breaking.
Lights above Bed-Stuy,
I remember that light
Mama kept ours burning.
till I found my way through the night. I used to think home was 1 apartment number. Now I know
Home was every tired person who left the light on.
for somebody still outside. Stand clear of the closing doors. Last train eastbound. Funny how every stop sounds like somebody I used to know. Atlantic Avenue, I was 12 with a dream. Mama held my wrist through the crowd and the steam. 1 bag full of groceries, tiredness in the face. Still she gave me the window like it was first place. I watched brick buildings blurring the gold. Thought the whole city waited for me to grow old. Did not know she was worried about rent coming due. Only knew every hard day felt safer with you. Franklin Avenue, 16 in the cold. 4 of us together, all fearless and broke. Dre carried notebooks, Malik carried plans. I carried anger. like it made me a man. We promised no distance, could split up the crew, but life asked harder questions than we ever knew. One moved away, one stopped, calling at night. One became a photograph surrounded by light.
Last train through Brooklyn, windows full of ghosts. Every mile reminds me what I loved and lost the most. Last train through Brooklyn,
Still
singing through the rain.
I cannot ride backward,
but I can honor every name.
Nostrand Avenue, reflection in the glass, gray inside my beard, the city moving past. I blame these streets for everything I became, but pain does not remove responsibility from a name. The block gave me rhythm, gave me people who cared, gave me mothers feeding children when the cupboards were bare. It also taught fear, taught silence, taught pride. I decide which lessons still get carried inside. That is what growing means when the night becomes clear. Not denying where you came from, not remaining trapped there. You can love an old neighborhood without praising every scar. You can remember every loss without forgetting who you are. Train slows down where the elevated tracks end. Morning almost visible beyond the river bend. The boy across the aisle sleeps against his father's coat. Same peaceful kind of trust that once kept me afloat. I think of mama's hand in the first train we rode. How she carried all I fear without showing the load. I spent years trying hard to become self-made. Now I know every strong man is a debt love paid.
Last train through Brooklyn,
Night
releasing me. Every stop became a chapter,
not a life.
I have to repeat. Last train through Brooklyn,
First light,
through the rain.
I am not leaving empty.
I am leaving with their name.
No speech,
No grand goodbye,
just wet concrete
morning air.
and enough courage to step off when the doors open. You think that metal makes you a king? It makes you a target. True power is intellectual. Drop the steel, grab the book, changing up the way the future generation look. Drop the steel, grab the book, changing up the way the future generation look. Mine is the weapon.
Keep the caliber high.
Mine is the weapon.
Keep the caliber high.
Yeah. Elevate the mind. Look at the youngin' on the corner acting incredibly tough. Holding on the weapon cause he thinks he ain't enough. Screaming about the territory that he doesn't even own. Living in the temporary and the fabricated zone. You ready to catch a body over colors on a rag? While the politicians sitting back and counting up the bag. They build the penitentiaries exactly for your type. Selling you the illusion, feeding you the deadly hype. You ain't a rebel, brother, you a puppet on a string. Dancing to the violent song the devil loved to sing. I pull him to the side, snatch the weapon from his hand. Telling him he needs to thoroughly observe and understand. If you wanna terrify the system, educate your brain. Learn the legal loopholes, learn to navigate the reign. A black man with a book is a formidable threat. Much heavier than any physical weapon they ever met. Drop the steel, grab the book, changing up the way the future generation look. Drop the steel, grab the book, changing up the way the future generation look. Mine is the weapon.
Keep the caliber high.
Mine is the weapon.
Keep the caliber high.
Yeah, elevate the mind. We fighting over crumbs falling off the master's plate. Ignorant to all the manipulation and the hate. I traded the ammunition for the vocabulary words. Soaring high above the flock of the manipulated birds. I'm studying the real estate, the credit and the tax. Putting the foundational armor right upon my brother's back. You flexing with the rented cars. I'm buying up the block. Turning the community into a solid heavy rock. The revolution ain't televised. It happens in the mind when you leave the destructive and the violent ways behind. I'm dropping heavy jewels on the pavement of the street. Hoping hoping that the intellectual victory is complete. Don't be a statistic, don't be a number in the cell. Break the psychological and the systematic spell. True gangsters build hospitals, true gangsters build schools. We no longer playing by the oppressor's dirty rules. A loaded mind protects you for a lifetime. Drop the steel, grab the book, changing up the way the future generation look. Drop the steel, grab the book, changing up the way the future generation look. Mind is the weapon, keep the caliber high. Mind is the weapon, keep the caliber high. Elevate the mind. Yeah, elevate the mind. There comes a time when you have to put the sword down. Surviving the war was step one. Now, it's time to actually live. Rip the bag. Rip the bag. Rip the bag. I packed the duffel bag, toss it in the trunk, leaving behind the alleys and the city junk. I look deaf in the eye too many times to count, watching the paranoia and the anxiety mount. I seen the bravest soldiers put inside the dirt. I'm walking away before I get a permanent shirt. No grand announcements, no shaking of the hands, just a quiet disappearance to the distant lands. I leave the crown on the table, let them fight for the throne. I'm stepping out the matrix, entering the unknown. They say once you win, you can never get out, but I'm the living proof, shattering the doubt. I put the car in drive, rolling down the glass, watching all the landmarks of my history past. It's a bittersweet feeling, but my spirit is light, escaping from the darkness straight into the bright. Pack the bag, turn the key, walking towards a brand new destiny. Pack the bags, turn the key, walking towards a brand new destiny. The bag, turn the key, walking towards a brand new destiny. The highway stretching out, nothing but the open road, lifting off the heavy psychological load. My phone is turned off, disconnected from the grid, leaving behind the man and rescuing the kid. I traded the hollow points for the peace of mind. The violence and the chaos is 50 miles behind. I'm headed for the coast, where the ocean is blue, to figure out a life that is beautiful and new. It takes a bigger man to walk away from the fight, to surrender the ego and step into the light. I survived the golden era, navigated the trap. Now I'm completely wiping off the geographical map. Let the young bloods battle for a corner of hell. I'm breaking out the psychological invisible cell. The sunrise hitting on the dashboard of the ride. A solitary man with a quiet sense of pride. The hardest thing for a soldier to do is learn how to be a civilian. I'm finally breathing. The bag. Turn the key. Walking towards a brand new destiny. Pack the bags. Turn the key. Walking towards a brand new destiny. Pack the bags. Turn the key. Walking towards a brand new destiny. Next chapter. I'm out. Next chapter. I'm out. Drop the seal, grab the pen, rewrite how the story's gonna end. Drop the seal, grab the pen, rewrite how the story's gonna end. Story's gonna end. Story's gonna end. Right. Yeah. Turn the page. Yeah. Sitting sitting at the desk with a notebook and a Glock, trying to figure out how to emancipate the block. For years I used the metal to communicate my pain, washing away the disrespect out in the pouring rain. But violence is a cycle that consumes its own tail, ends up with a headstone or a letter from the jail. I looked at my hands, saw the power in the ink, decided it was time to make the enemy think. I trade the ammunition for a vocabulary, building up a mental and a lyrical sanctuary. I shoot down the system with a metaphorical verse, breaking the sociological historical curse. The pen is a weapon that they cannot trace. I paint a masterpiece across the devil's face. I outgrew the corner, I outgrew the beef. I am the commander-in-chief of my own belief. Shift the mind up. Grab the pen, drop the steel, rewrite how the story's gonna end. Drop the steel, grab the pen, rewrite how the story's gonna end. Sharp thoughts don't miss. Sharp thoughts, taking out the ignorance, pulling out the roots. Sharp thoughts don't miss. Sharp thoughts, intellectual warfare wearing combat boots. Yeah. Walking through the neighborhood with a different kind of swagger, words cutting deeper than the silver-bladed dagger. I'm educating homies on the real estate game, telling them to build a legacy to hold the name. The ops don't know how to handle my elevation. I turn my whole life into an inspiration. I document the struggle, the triumph, the mud, writing down the history in ink instead of blood. When I step into the booth, I'm loading up the clip. Every single metaphor is sinking a battleship. They try to silence me, but the message is out. I am the quiet storm, ending the drought. If I gotta be the villain so they can be the hero, I take the reputation straight down to zero. As long as they make it, as long as they rise, I can finally see the heaven looking through their eyes. A bullet stops a heart, but an idea starts a revolution. Write your own history before they write it for you. Shift the mind up. Grab the pen, drop the steel, rewrite how the story's gonna end. Drop the steel, grab the pen, rewrite how the story's gonna end. Sharp thoughts don't miss. Sharp thoughts, taking out the ignorance, pulling out the roots. Sharp thoughts don't miss. Sharp thoughts, intellectual warfare wearing combat boots. Yeah. I dodge the petty squabbles, the fabricated lies, looking at the universe with wide open eyes. No pulling out the weapon, no shedding the blood, just a lotus flower rising from the filthy mud. Don't miss. Kicking out the ignorance, pulling out the roots. Sharp thoughts don't miss. Sharp thoughts, taking out the ignorance, pulling out the roots. Sharp thoughts don't miss. Sharp thoughts, intellectual warfare wearing combat boots. Grab the pen, grab the pen, grab the pen, grab the pen, grab the pen. Drop the steel, don't. Grab the pen, 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 grab the pen. Move silent, keep it dark, leave no trace, and leave no mark. Move silent, keep it dark, leave no trace, and leave no mark, yeah, let's ride. Let's ride. Yeah. Window roll down, catching the midnight breeze. Only time my mind is somewhat at ease. Memories of the dirt where the flowers won't grow. Now I'm planting my seeds in the concrete snow. Got a pocket full of grit in the mind like a vault. If you slip in this game, it is your own fault. I don't ride with the hype, I don't chase the trend. I just stack my chips right through to the end. Seen the bright lights, blind the sharpest of minds. Leave the weak ones lost in the daily grinds. Ain't no time for the slipping, gotta tie the boots. Taken from the branches, but I nurture the roots. Stay smooth. Move silent. Leave no trace, leave no mark. Leave no trace, leave no mark. Black tint, don't flinch, black tint. Moving through the shadows like a silhouette print. Rock, black tint, don't flinch, black tint. Leave no trace behind, just a cold footprint. Stopped at the red light, looking left and right. Ain't no friendly faces out in the dead of night. Everybody gotta hustle, everybody gotta scheme. I'm just trying to wake up from this American dream. Built a wall around my trust, locked it with the key. Only me, myself, and I in this trinity. When the rain hits the glass, it sounds like a drum, reminding me of all the battles that I overcame and won. I don't need a pat on the back or a shiny plaque. I just need my rear view clear. Keep them off my back through the smoke in the mirrors. I see the truth. I'm a veteran of the block, still keeping my youth. Stay smooth. Oh, solid, 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 solid. Leave no trace and leave no mark. Leave no trace and leave no mark. Black tint, don't flinch, black tint. Moving through the shadows like a silhouette print. Black tint, don't flinch, black tint. Leave no trace behind, just a cold footprint. I take the long way home just to clear my head, remembering the words that my old man said. Keep your head on the swivel and your heart on ice. In this game of life and death, ain't no rolling twice. Black tint, don't flinch, black tint. Moving through the shadows like a silhouette print. Black tint, don't flinch, black tint. Leave no trace behind. Just a cold footprint. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Move solid, move solid, move solid, move solid. Check the board, move the pawn. Wait it out until the dawn. Check the board, move the pawn. Wait it out until the dawn, till the dawn, till the dawn, till the dawn, till the dawn, Check, tune in, looking at the city like a chessboard game. Pawns move first, chasing after the fame. I'm the king in the back, observing the play. Let the loud ones talk, let them have their day. Hustling on the stoop with a heavy mind, leaving all the childish endeavors behind. Dice hit the pavement, snake eye stare. Life ain't a movie and life ain't fair. Sirens in the distance singing lullabies. I see the cold truth through the alibis. No shiny watches, just impeccable timing. While they falling off, I'm steadily climbing. When the pressure hits, I don't crack the sweat. I just call the bluff and I raise the bet. Hold the frame up, move the pawn. Wait it out until the dawn. Wait it out until the dawn. Cold gaze, don't phase. Cold gaze, walking through the fire in the smoky haze. Cold gaze, don't phase. Cold gaze, navigate the board. Master of the maze. Yeah. Riding through the avenues, windows rolled up, sipping on the truth from a styrofoam cup. Fake friends smile with the daggers in hand. I can read the plot, I can see the plan. I was in the storm without an umbrella. Now I'm the author, the master storyteller. Right hand drafting up the master script, left hand making sure the balance don't slip. If they try to trap me, I find a way out. Turn a dead end to a brand new route. They want the fast money, I want the real power. Standing like a gargoyle on the clock tower. When the game gets ugly and the pieces fall, I'm the last one standing, leaning on the wall. Listen closely, closely, closely. Every move has a consequence. Every dollar bill breaks the innocence. You can't buy time, you can't rent a soul. Checkmate the devil before we make some moves. Hold the frame up, move the pawn. Wait it out until the dawn. Wait it out until the dawn. Cold gaze, don't phase. Cold gaze, walking through the fire in a smoky haze. Cold gaze, don't fade. Cold gaze, navigate the board. Master of the maze. Yeah, I dodge the traps, I dodge the feds. I stay 10 steps ahead of the dregs. No luck involved, just pure strategy. Building up my own legacy. Cold gaze, don't cold gaze. Walking through the fire in the smoky haze. Cold gaze, don't phase. Cold gaze, navigate the board. Master of the maze. Check the board, 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 check the board. pawn. Waiting in the shadows till the dawn. Watch the board, move the pawn. Waiting in the shadows till the dawn. Till the dawn, till the dawn, till the dawn, till the dawn, till the dawn. Check, watch the move. Yeah. Looking at the city like a chessboard game. Pawns move first, chasing after the fame. I'm the king in the back, observing the play. Let the loud ones talk, let them have their day. Hustling on the stoop with the heavy mind, leaving all the childish endeavors behind. Dice hit the pavement, snake eyes stare. Life ain't a movie and life ain't fair. Sirens in the distance singing lullabies. I see the cold truth through the alibis. No shiny watches, just impeccable timing. While they falling off, I'm steadily climbing. When the pressure hits, I don't crack the sweat. I just call the bluff and I raise the bet. If they try to cross the boundary, I hold my ground. I'm a ghost in the system, never make a sound. Hold the frame, move the pawn. Watch the waiting in the shadows till the dawn. Watch the board, move the pawn. Waiting in the shadows till the dawn. Cold gaze, don't fade. Cold gaze, walking through the fire in the smoky haze. Move, cold gaze, don't fade. Cold gaze, navigate the board, master of the maze. Yeah. Riding through the avenues, windows rolled up. Sipping on the truth from a styrofoam cup. Fake friends smile with the daggers in hand. I can read the plot, I can see the plan. I was in the storm without an umbrella. Now I'm the author, the master storyteller. Right hand drafting up the master script. Left hand making sure the balance don't slip. If they try to trap me, I find a way out. Turn a dead end to a brand new route. They want the fast money, I want the real power. Standing like a gargoyle on the clock tower. When the game gets ugly and the pieces fall, I'm the last one standing leaning on the wall. I dictate the pace, I dictate the terms. Watching the empire of the ignorant burn. Listen closely, every move has a consequence. Every dollar bill breaks the innocence. Checkmate the devil before he makes a move. Hold the frame, move the pawn. Watch the board, waiting in the shadows till the dawn. Watch the board, move the pawn. Waiting in the shadows till the dawn. Cold gaze, don't fade. Cold gaze, walking through the fire in the smoky haze. Cold gaze, don't fade. Cold gaze, navigate the board, master of the maze. Yeah. I dodge the traps, I dodge the feds. I stay 10 steps ahead of the dreads. No luck involved, just pure strategy. Building up my own legacy. Cold gaze, don't fade. Walking through the fire in the smoky haze. Cold gaze, don't fade. Navigate the board, master of the maze. Yeah. Watch the board, watch the board, watch the board, watch the board. Winter made us brothers. Spring tested the promise. Summer nearly burned it down. Autumn taught us what to keep. Yeah. Snow filled the holes. Snow filled the holes in our second-hand shoes. 2 notebooks under coats, both too stubborn to lose. We rapped near the boiler where the pipes made heat, while our stomachs made drums under every 16. You split your last sandwich without asking my need. I shared my bus pass when your mother worked late. No declarations of loyalty, no theatrical code. Just small acts keeping 2 young men alive in the cold. We thought being brothers meant fighting the same men. Never imagined the hardest fight would come from within. Back then, every enemy had a face in the street. We had not met ambition, jealousy, marriage, or grief. Same block, different weather. Same promise, changing shape. Brotherhood is not one moment. It is every choice we make. Our first record moved faster than either expected. Phones started ringing from the people who rejected. You wanted independence, I wanted the deal. Both called the other foolish, both believed we were real. We fought near the corner where the old tree bloomed. Every word grew sharper in the afternoon. I said you feared success, you said I worship fame. Then we carried those sentences like permanent names. 3 months with no sessions, 2 camps in the crew. Every mutual friend heard a different version of truth. But spring does not ask whether branches feel prepared. New growth breaks those surfaces because life must get there. You call without excuses that let us speak face to face. Not forget what happened, just give truth a place. That was when I learned peace is not avoiding the fight. It is entering the room without needing to be right. Same block, different weather, same scars beneath the rain. We have changed 100 times, still the promise can remain. When your season turns to winter, you can borrow warmth from mine. Just to stay who they were in time. Yeah, heat on the pavement, anger in the crew. A young artist we mentored accused us of taking his dues. The contract was legal, but the structure was wrong. We own nearly everything from his breakout song. You said this is business, we took every risk. I said that is the language once used against us as kids. We nearly split again over money and pride, till the young man's mother looked both of us in the eyes. She said, you built a door, then charged him for the key. How were you different from the men you claim not to be? That truth hit harder than an enemy's threat, because becoming your oppressor is the deepest kind of debt. We returned every master, rewrote every share, admitted our failure in front of everyone there. Brotherhood is not only protecting your friend, sometimes loving your brother means opposing his direction. Through the winter, through the fire, through the years that changed our names, you were never just beside me, you were teaching me to change. When I could not see my blindness, when you could not hold your pain, we became more than survivors. Every time we chose again. Leaves crossed the basketball court where the warehouse once stood. Now a studio and kitchen serving families with food. Our children have children, our hair carries gray. The corner seems smaller than it did yesterday. We no longer speak daily, no longer tour as a pair. You live past the river, I spend most seasons elsewhere. But distance without anger does not weaken the bond. Some roots remain connected after branches move on. Every autumn we return with the first cassette tape. Play it for young artists, leave the errors in place. Tell them, do not copy us, build beyond what you hear. Keep the truth and the courage, leave the violence and fear. Same block, different weather, nothing living stays the same. Brotherhood survives the season, when both brothers let it change. Winter gave us the promise, the other seasons taught us how to deserve it. Same block brothers, follow the code. Never leave one alone. Same block brothers, follow the code. Through the rain, we carry the load. Same scars, same road, yeah. For my brothers, for my brothers, yeah. Came from the basement where the cold wind blew. One plate on the table, had to split it in two. Different blood in our veins, but the struggle was shared. When the whole world vanished, you were already there. Old shoes on our feet, big plans in our heads. Made the promise to rise while we slept without beds. Every door stayed locked, every street felt rough, but we stood side by side when the nights got tough. You covered my back when the trouble came near. I carried your pain when you buried your fear. Never counted the favors, never asked for a price. Real brothers give everything, no thinking twice. Now the city knows our names, but we still move low. Same men from the pavement, still protecting the code. Hold the code. Same block, same scars. Never leave your brother cold. Never fold, and never leave your brother cold. Stand your ground, don't run, stand your ground. Blood ain't the reason that we call you family. Stand your ground, don't run, stand your ground. When When the darkness comes, you can depend on me. Yeah, yeah. Midnight in the Chevy, passing streets we knew. Every wall holds a story of what we went through. Some brothers chased money, then they lost their soul. Some remained in the shadows, still defending the goal. We had fights, held grudges, let the silence grow. But the bond made in hunger is too deep to let go. When your mother got sick, every brother came through. No cameras in the room, only loyalty true. When I nearly gave up, you reminded me why. Said the man ain't defeated just because he may cry. Now the table has food and the engine runs clean, but I still see the hunger in the old movie scenes. Let the whole world change. Let the cold winds blow. I will stand with my brothers till the wheels move slow. Hold the cold. Whoa. Same block, same scars. Never leave your brother cold. Never fold, never fold. Never leave your brother cold. Stand your ground, don't run. Stand your ground. Blood ain't the reason that we call you family. Stand your ground, don't run. Stand your ground. When the darkness comes, you can depend on me. Yeah. For the brothers underground who never got a name. For the ones who stayed loyal with no money or fame. Every scar that we carry is a link in the chain. We may walk different roads, but the code stays the same. Stand your ground, don't run. Stand your ground. Blood ain't the reason that we call you family. Stand your ground, don't run. Stand your ground. When the darkness comes, you can depend on me. Yeah. Same cold, same cold, same cold, same cold, same cold. Testing one. Look, if you're listening to this tape, it means I'm already gone. I left the game, but I couldn't leave without giving you the map. Listen closely. I'm speaking directly and clearly in the microphone, leaving the strike of wisdom from the philosophical throne. Before I pack my duffel bags and permanently leave, I need you to thoroughly listen and completely believe that the streets is a heavily fabricated, dangerous lie designed to manipulate you and ultimately make you die. Rule number one, never place your absolute trust in a gun. It brings the heat and blocks out the magnificent sun. It is a tool of the coward, a mechanism of fear. It makes your brightest potential instantly disappear. I navigated the maze, surviving the darkest of days, escaping the psychological and the systematic haze. I took the bullets on the chest so the future could be blessed, enduring the ultimate and the most terrifying test. I'm handing you the manual, the heavy survival guide, hoping that my testimony can turn the incoming tide. Press the play, learn the way, surviving to see another day. Take the deeply embedded historical advice. You cannot afford to pay the ultimate price. Yeah, listen close. Rule number two, keep your inner circle incredibly few. The closest friend will vividly manipulate your view. They smile in your face while they holding a sharpened knife, ready to jeopardize your absolute and innocent life. The envy is a venom that poisons the strongest of bonds, creating a ripple effect across the quietest ponds. Rule number three, educate your intellectual tree. Read the profound books, unlock the psychological key. Outsmart the local crooks and the governmental traps. Redraw the boundaries of the socio-political maps. The mind is a vault and impenetrable, heavy safe, protecting you from the dangers of the metropolitan strafe. If you fail to plan, you are perfectly planning to fail, destined to end up in a coffin or a maximum jail. I'm dropping these jewels, laying them out on the wooden desk to save you from the tragedy of the urban grotesque. Press the play, learn the way, surviving to see another day. Take the deeply embedded historical advice. You cannot afford to pay the ultimate price. Yeah, listen close. I did my time navigating the devastating crime, but now I'm free, perfectly executing the prime. I passed the torch, heavy sitting upon the wooden porch of a brand new home, escaping the systematic scorch. No longer forced to roam in the danger of the night. I'm walking graciously into the beautiful guiding light. Take this heavy tape, use it to permanently escape the terrifying boundaries of the geographical shape. I'm wiping my name completely off the historical map, deactivating the triggers of the generational trap. Be better than we were, that is the only way we win. Eradicating the remnants of the original original sin. The legacy is secure, the intention is incredibly pure, providing the absolute and the most magnificent cure. The cycle is done, a beautiful revolution is won. I'm stepping out of the shadows, walking into the sun.
That's it. That's the blueprint. The rest is up to you. Be smart, be safe. Peace. Peace.
Just one take, touch that dusty break. Break, 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 break. Yo, I step into the cipher with the force of a hurricane, washing away the garbage that's clogging the urban brain. I don't need auto-tune to camouflage my deficiency. I bring the raw elements with absolute proficiency, built from the concrete, molded by the cold weather, stitching the fabric of the culture back together. You rhyming for the internet, I'm rhyming for the legacy, shattering your fragile manufacture supremacy. My vocal cords are callous from the basement sessions, turning my aggression into lyrical life lessons. Every syllable I spit is heavy in an anvil. I conquer the instrumental, taking over the channel. We used to rock the park jams, plugged into the street lamp. Now the industry is flooded with the artificial stamp. I pull the cord out, reconnected to the essence, commanding the attention with the veteran's presence. That's too slow, speed the tempo up. Let me show 'em how to really break. I navigate the grid like a tactical commander, cutting through the propaganda, exposing the slander. You talking about the cars that the bank actually own. I'm sitting on a milk crate, treating it like a throne. My mind is a library, the block is the university. I mastered the curriculum of facing adversity. I paint a vivid picture without using the canvas, covering the globe from the Bronx to Los Angeles. They try to dilute it, but the water is boiling. The underground soldiers are persistently toiling. I write the thesis on a crumpled up paper bag, carrying the history, holding the fallen flag. No skinny jeans, just a baggy cargo pants, watching the puppets do the corporate tap dance. I strike a match and burn the contract to the ash. I'd rather be a broke legend than the king of the trash. My flow is architectural, building the pyramids, leaving the holy scripture for the project kids. I step into the booth and I demolish the room. The undisputed champion, escaping the tomb. I'm breathing in the smog, breathing out the fire, elevating the culture a couple levels higher. I never surrender and I never submit. 32 bars of the purest of grit. And I ain't even out of breath yet. Oh yeah. 19 sell a thing. Let's chop it up on the MPC. This one is for the streets. Keep your head up. Yeah. 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 Dusty fingers from digging in the basement crates, looking for the perfect loop to change the hands of fate. I ain't downloading the preset from a shiny glowing screen. I'm searching for the history hidden in the seams. I find a forgotten artist from 1969, take a piece of his sorrow and merge it in the mind. That's the essence of the underground, reviving the deceased, turning vintage agony into a modern masterpiece. We sample the struggle, we loop up the pain and play it through the speaker, standing in the freezing rain.
Digging in the crates to find the soul, keeping the broken culture whole. Every crackle on the wax tells a story of the past, making sure the underground will always last. Yeah.
Let the vinyl spin. The studio is smoky, the lights are burning dim. We balancing the levels on a revolutionary hymn. The mainstream wants a jingle, a catchy little hook, but we writing heavy chapters in a legendary book. It takes patience to listen, it takes a special ear to find a hidden melody and make the vision clear. The MPC is a time machine connecting two eras, breaking down the walls and conquering the terrors. When I rhyme over a beat that was made with human hands, I feel connected to the ancestors of the underground lands. Listen to the rhythm, underground sound. Bring it back, back, back. Bring it back, 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 back. Bring it back. Listen to the rhythm, underground sound. Bring it back, back, back. So respect the producers and respect the old wax and the lyricists who carry the culture on their backs. We are the guardians of the boom and the bap, navigating through the industry's invisible trap. As long as there's a record player and the microphone, the underground hip-hop will always have a home. We breathing life into the dust, creating something pure for the sickness of the world. This music is the cure.
Digging in the crates to find the soul, keeping the broken culture whole. Every crackle on the wax tells a story of the past, making sure the underground will always last. Yeah.
Let the vinyl spin. Keep digging. Keep digging. Keep digging. Keep digging. Keep digging. Keep digging. Protect the culture. Peace.
Think it back.
Look in the dark, leave a mark, igniting the absolute revolutionary spark. Move in the dark, leave a mark, igniting the absolute revolutionary spark. I operate in silence, completely off the grid. You don't even know half of the heavy things I did. I don't leave a footprint, I don't leave a trace. A phantom moving smoothly through the metropolitan space. You screaming on the internet, begging for the views. I'm quietly dictating what they put on the news. The ego is an enemy, vanity is a trap. I'm silently withdrawing the socio-economic map. I sit in the back of the room, observing the fake, calculating exactly how much I'm willing to take. The flashy individuals are the first ones to fall, while I'm just a shadow resting perfectly on the wall. I got the master plan locked safely in the vault. If you cross the boundary, it is your own damn fault. I move like a grandmaster playing on the board, quietly securing the magnificent reward. Move in the dark, leave a mark, igniting the absolute revolutionary spark. Move in the dark, leave a mark, igniting the absolute revolutionary spark. The feds trying to track me, trying to build a case, but they can never ever put the name to the face. I'm washing all the money, making the dirty clean, the quietest operator that the city ever seen. No diamonds on my neck, no custom shiny grill. I'm investing all the capital with exceptional skill. You want the reputation, you want the street fame, but notoriety is just a deeply dangerous game. I'm funding the lawyers, funding the local schools, refusing to abide by the oppressor's dirty rules. The revolution happens when the cameras turn away, when the silent architects are preparing for the day. I'm building an infrastructure, a formidable base, without leaving a single identifier in the space. The ultimate control is when nobody knows you're there, a ghost breathing heavily in the midnight air. You can't hit a target, you can't see. Keep your moves to yourself. Success makes enough noise. I'm a myth, a legend, a rumor in the wind, redeeming the soul from the places that I sinned. I orchestrate the moves from behind the heavy curtain, making sure the outcome is absolutely certain. No bragging, no boasting, just the execution, providing the perfect and the quiet resolution. I'm blending with the night, becoming one with the dark, a solitary wolf in the middle of the park. The empire is solid, the foundation is deep. I'm making sure my brothers have a place to safely sleep. The silent moves are the most devastating of all. I'm standing victorious while I'm watching them fall. Move in the dark, leave a mark. Move in the dark. They thought the pressure would break us. They were wrong. Let's go!
Against the world with my back to the wall. We rise and build an empire out of every fall. Every obstacle we face puts us in a higher place. Against the world with my back to the wall.
Yeah, we stand up tall and never gonna crawl.
Every chain they try to lock shatters on the solid rock.
Yeah, I woke up with a fire burning deep inside my chest. Ain't settling for less, I demand the very best. They tried to build a cage, tried to tell me how to live, but I got too much heart and a lot more to give. I'm walking through the flames, I ain't worried about the burn. Every single failure is another way to learn. The enemies are watching, waiting for a slip, but I'm steady at the wheel, captain of the ship. The survival of the fittest in the city of the cold. You either fold up or you turn the mud to gold. I'm speaking for the underdogs, grinding in the street, working every single hour just to make the ends meet. They laugh when you at the bottom, hate when you on top, but once this engine starts, it's never gonna stop. I keep my circle small, only loyalty allowed, cause fake energy will bring a shadow to the crowd. So tie your laces tight, put your armor on your back. We moving strictly forward on the one-way track.
Puts us in a higher place. Against the world with my back to the wall. Ooh, we stand up tall and never gonna crawl. Ooh, every chain they try to lock shatters on the solid rock.
Never let them see you break.
Everything is what you make.
Take the pain and make it power.
This is our finest hour. Yeah, finest hour.
Something ain't right. The street is too quiet. Keep the engine running. Hand me the steel. Midnight on the docks, the fog is rolling heavy in. Meeting with the connect to commit a heavy sin. Got the briefcase sitting right there on the passenger seat. Feeling a sudden drop in my regular heartbeat. Looking at the rear view, studying the shadow play. Something is telling me to put it in reverse and drive away. The street lights flickering, casting an illusion. My gut is telling me it's a tactical intrusion. Usually the spot is crowded, tonight it's a ghost town. I roll the window down, trying to catch a single sound. I see a silhouette standing right next to the wall, holding the cell phone, making a silent little call. My hand slowly gripping on the handle of the tool. I survived this long because I ain't a damn fool. I put the car in drive, getting ready to escape. I'm breaking out the boundaries of this geographical shape. Get down, it's a setup. Drive, 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 drive. Get down, it's a setup. Drive, 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 drive. Bullets tearing through the metal, hitting on the leather seats, echoing across the silence of the empty city streets. I kick the door open, roll it now onto the ground, returning the fire, unloading every single round. Sparks flying off the concrete, lighting up the dark, igniting the explosion from a tiny little spark. I'm diving under cars, crawling right through the debris, trying to survive the catastrophic tragedy. They coming from the left, they coming from the right. I'm fighting for my life in the middle of the night. I reload the clip, pop up and let it spray, making sure the enemies are standing far away. I grab the briefcase, sprinting toward the alley gate, escaping from the jaws of a devastating fate. I hop over the fence, landing in the muddy dirt, checking my anatomy to see if I am hurt. The sirens approaching, the cavalry is on the way. I vanish in the fog, living for another day. The adrenaline is pumping, burning like a heavy fire, walking on a razor-thin suspended metal wire. I made it out, but they knew exactly where I was gonna be. There was only 3 people who knew about this location. Me, the Connect, and my own blood brother. It was you. You set me up. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. The loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room. Watch your mouth, 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 mouth. Everybody got a camera. Everybody camera. Everybody got a camera. Everybody got a script. Everybody want a piece of the championship. Typing on the internet, flexing for the gram, but they fold like paper when they in the real jam. I come from an era where the silence was a vow, where you didn't need an audience to take a bow. The real kings operate in the absolute blue. I keep my circle tight like a hangman's knot. I don't broadcast the moves, I just execute the plot. If you know, then you know, ain't no need to explain. A silent assassin in the pouring rain. I sit back in the cut, observing the play, watching how the fake kings slowly decay. They chasing after clout, I'm securing the base. I run a marathon, they just running in place. Keep it mute, keep it mute. Watch the crowd, real moves are never loud. Keep it mute, watch the crowd, real moves are never loud, loud. I don't need to I don't need to real moves are never loud. I don't need the validation of a million views. I'm the one who writes the headlines for the evening news. A stoic in the chaos, a pillar in the storm. I broke the mold before they even gave it a form. Got my mind on the objective, hands on the wheel. Only trust the mathematics and the cold hard steel. Watch the lips move, listen to the heartbeat. I can smell the fear bleeding out onto the street. Don't say a word, let them hang themselves. Keep your secrets locked away on the dusty shelves. They measure a man's worth by the ice on his wrist. I measure a man's worth by the strength of his fist. Not the one that throws punches, but the one holding the pen, rewriting the narrative for the forgotten men. No snitching, no preaching, just the rawest of facts. Every syllable I spit is covering the cracks. Watch the crowd. Real moves are never loud. Keep it mute. Watch the crowd. Real moves are never loud. Loud. I don't need a little bit. I don't need a little bit. Real moves are never loud. Move in silence, silence, silence. Let the success make the noise. Noise.